So picture this. You've just moved to a new place here in beautiful Oregon. You've conquered the cardboard boxes, the couch is perfectly angled, and you're finally settling in. But then, you pull out your wallet and realize, oh no, your driver's license still proudly displays your old address. Well, don't worry, you are absolutely not alone in this. Today, we're not only going to solve this little administrative puzzle, but we're going to turn it into your official moving victory lap. Welcome to this explainer, where we're going to effortlessly guide you through the process of updating your address online for an Oregon driver's license.
Right, so take a quick look right now. Is your ID still showing your old home? If it is, it's time to act. And the really great news here is that you can completely avoid standing in those notorious long queues at the DMV. We are going to walk through the exact, beginner-friendly steps to get this done right from the comfort of your new living room.
And there is a very, very important reason we're tackling this right away. 30. That is the strict number of days Oregon law gives you to update your address with the Department of Motor Vehicles after you move. Dragging your feet past this 30-day legal window isn't just a minor oversight, it's actually considered a Class D traffic violation, and that can come with a completely avoidable $115 fine. No thank you, right?
Okay, let's dive into this and look at our roadmap for today. We'll quickly cover why your address matters, preparing for your update, the step-by-step guide, troubleshooting and FAQs, and finally, wrapping up other records.
Starting with Section 1, Why Your Address Matters, covering the legal rules and consequences. Simply put, having an outdated address can lead to some major headaches, like missed court summons, totally inaccurate insurance premiums, or even a suspended license.
Now, what's really interesting about this transition is just how much the system is modernized. If you lived in Oregon before 2020, you might remember the DMV sending out these physical, adhesive address stickers that you actually had to slap onto the back of your card. Well, that is completely gone. Today, the state uses a purely digital update. The very second you finish the online process, the centralized DMV database is updated instantly, leaving your physical card completely unaltered. It is incredibly efficient.
Moving right along to Section 2, preparing for your update and exactly what you need before logging in.
I promise you, gathering your materials first turns what feels like a dreaded administrative chore into a super simple 5-minute task. I mean, there's literally nothing worse than starting a digital form and then realizing you have to go dig through a stack of boxes to find your files. So, here's your visual checklist. Before you head to the state's online portal, you're going to need your current Oregon driver's license or ID card number, your full legal name, your date of birth, the last 4 digits of your social security number, and of course, your exact new physical and mailing addresses. Feel free to pause this explainer right here, gather up all those items, and come right back when you're ready.
Got everything? Perfect. Let's jump into Section 3, the step-by-step guide to navigating the DMV2U portal.
Let's move to the portal and see how this builds logically through the digital workflow. This platform actually handles over 30 different transactions and is deliberately designed to keep you out of the physical office. First up, you'll input your ID number, date of birth, and those last 4 digits of your SSN to verify your identity. Second, the system will ask you to differentiate between your physical residential address and your mailing address, which is absolutely great if you use a P.O. box for your mail. Third, your new entry is automatically validated in real time against the U.S. Postal Service database just to ensure standardized formatting. Finally, you'll enter your email address twice to validate it. And hey, here is a massive pro tip for you. When the system generates your final transaction confirmation page with a tracking number, make sure you save or print that receipt. That number cannot be retrieved once you close your browser session.
So what does this cost? Well, the good news is nothing. Simply updating your address in the DMV database online is completely free. Because Oregon no longer requires your physical card to match the database, you don't actually have to spend a single dime. However, if you're the kind of person who wants the peace of mind of having a brand new card reflecting your new home, you can easily request a replacement during this process. A replacement driver's license will run you $30, a replacement ID card is $40, and a printed replacement vehicle registration card is just $5.
Now, let's head into Section 4, troubleshooting and FAQs, so we can handle any roadblocks or special cases.
Life doesn't always fit into a perfect little digital box, so let's do a rapid-fire Q&A to ensure you feel fully empowered no matter what your situation is. First up, what if you are brand new to Oregon? Well, if that's you, welcome. But unfortunately, new residents cannot use the online portal for their initial address setup.
By law, you actually must visit a physical DMV office within your first 30 days of residency. You'll need to surrender your out-of-state credentials and bring some specific original documents. This includes proof of identity and legal presence, like a U.S. passport, verbal confirmation of your SSN, and 2 separate printed proofs of your new Oregon physical address, like a signed lease or a utility bill.
Here's another really great question. What if your license is currently suspended? Yes, you absolutely still can and legally must update your address online. The system fully allows it. However, the one caveat here is that you won't be eligible to order or receive a new physical replacement card until that suspension is fully resolved. So the crucial point is that while you've updated your driver's license in the system, your moving tasks aren't entirely finished just yet.
Which brings us to Section 5, wrapping up other records, specifically looking at your voter and vehicle registration. You see, Oregon operates under what is known as a motor voter law. And honestly, this is a brilliant integration. When you update your address in the DMV 2U portal, the system automatically schedules a transmission of your new address straight to the Oregon Secretary of State. This keeps the voter rolls perfectly accurate and ensures you're ready to vote in your new local elections. It happens entirely in the background, unless you use the explicit drop-down menu on the screen to opt out of the voter update. It is a massive time saver for sure.
But here is something that does not update automatically: your vehicle registration. Your license and your car's registration are actually 2 separate records. Thankfully, you can update your vehicle registration address right there in the exact same DMV 2U portal. Just like the license, updating the database is completely free, and you are only charged the $5 fee if you actively request a new printed registration card to be mailed to you. Fun fact, you're actually allowed to just cross out the old address and write the new one on your current printed registration card.
As we wrap up here, a quick but important note. While we designed this explainer to be as comprehensive and accurate as possible based on current state protocols, it is strictly for informational purposes. It does not substitute professional or legal advice from the DMV. Always verify specific requirements directly with official Oregon DMV sources, especially if you have a unique circumstance, like a commercial driver's license.
Well, congratulations, you have just completed your victory lap. Updating your address might seem like a really small, tedious chore on a very long moving checklist, but it is deeply important. It empowers you with the freedom to move forward knowing you are legally compliant, your insurance is accurate, and your civic rights are completely secured. You have successfully cut that final administrative tie to your old place.
So what does this all mean? Now that your records are officially secured and fully up to date, it's time to actually get out there and enjoy your new neighborhood. Where will the beautiful Oregon roads take you next? Leave us a comment below if you have any questions. Stay safe out there, enjoy your new home, and we'll see you in the next explainer.